Hey, happy veganuary, everybody. I am on my way to my brother and sister-in-law's, and luckily for me, she is an amazing vegan chef, and she makes everything from vegan meals to vegan pastries, and she's decided to share with us today a simple recipe on vegan queso. So, you know, the number one thing that people tend to not want to go vegan for is because they love cheese. But if there is a way that you can make vegan queso, which is perfect for nacho season, you know, this cold season, and really any time of the year. So anyway, we're about here right now, and let's go in and meet Laura and learn more about a nice, simple, quick recipe for vegan queso.
Hey guys, I'm Laura from Ziggy's Kitchen. Today we're gonna make a butternut squash vegan queso dip. So let's get started. What we're gonna do is chop and puree a butternut squash with half a cup of onions, and then you want 1.5 cups of puree in total to start your dish. We're gonna need 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 cloves of garlic minced with a tablespoon of lime juice. We're gonna use 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, any brand is fine, a tin of diced tomatoes with their juices, 2 jalapeños, 1 or 2, depending on how brave you are. And then we're gonna have 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour with 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon of chili. And then we're also gonna use half a cup of vegetable stock. So let's get started. We're gonna add our oil. Put your saucepan on medium heat. I'm gonna add and warm that oil up. So just mix these guys up with the flour. And hear that oil starting to bubble. Let's pop these guys in here and let's start to whisk. This is gonna be a little bit lumpy to start with, kind of look like a bit of Play-Doh, but don't be worried, it'll all come together. So you want to give these spices a couple of minutes to kind of really get aromatic. It'll start to smell like a little bit toasty. It's getting there. Let's leave that to heat for a second. So now we're going to grab our tomatoes. Pour all those guys in with their juices. Give it a mix around. Going to turn this guy up a little bit. Just let that simmer for a bit. I'm just going to bring everything else over. It's starting to get nice and silky. Okay, let's just slowly pour in our stock. All right, Eric, how brave are we feeling on the jalapeños?
Let's go brave.
Let's go brave.
Spicier the better.
Okay. So now let's add our butternut squash puree. All that goodness in there. Kind of stir around.
That looks good.
We're feeling brave. Now go ahead and add your lime juice and garlic as well. It smells delicious. Okay, now I'm going to grab the nutritional yeast, our cheesy. element. Add this guy in here. And we're just gonna let this simmer for probably about 3 to 8 minutes. Add salt as needed, but normally you'll get enough salt from your vegetable stock anyway. Oh, this smells amazing.
So now I noticed when you were cooking, you had everything pre-cut and pre-ready. Is that a good practice for people to be in that are starting to learn to cook, or what's the reason for?
Absolutely, because recipes always ask to heat oil and then add spices and let them be toasty and then quickly add something. So you haven't got time to. The more prepared you are with your ingredients, the smoother the whole process will go, and the less daunting it is as well, because everything's already done. So then it's just good to go. So let's take him over. You are going to be the most popular person at the party with this dish.
This is what we've been waiting for. So
You ready? Let's dig in.
All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
That was amazing.
It's incredible. It is beautifully spicy. It tastes exactly like queso.
Yeah, let's have some more. It's amazing.
I love how spicy it is.
Yeah.
Here's the chip.
That's what he's gonna go digging for it if you drop it in. Yeah, that's it.
Drink it right through. This is good.
That's amazing. Oh yeah.